Hey there, guys. We're going to be going to the Dark Tetra Sylphid fight for Dark Visions. It's the final boss for the third version of Dark Visions. I'm not going to record the previous few bosses because they're pretty easy and not really worth watching. This final boss, though, is actually pretty tricky. I've tried him a few times, hasn't worked. I've made some changes, so this time we're going to be using Warrior of Light for passive provoke evasion. He's got some wind resistance and spirit. I'd like more stats on him, but I just don't have the gear. We're going to use Luna Freya for buffing. She can do Earth Imperil, which is really important. This boss is weak to Earth. She's got 100 wind resist and some spirit. We've got Charlotte for covering wind. She's got 180 wind resist for the dispel, and she can do mitigation and such. You'll notice they're all immune to statuses, including Riku. Riku is going to be our breaker. That's all she's here for. She's got 100% wind resist and some spirit. Our DPS is going to be Fenrir Adele using a Earth weapon. She is not immune to statuses because I want her to get petrified during the big AoE. Same thing for Rain. He is not immune to the statuses, and he's going to be petrified during the big AoE as well. So, let's get into it. So the boss is weak to physical, weak to wind. Ifrit Rain can imbue himself with Earth. I'm sorry, the boss is weak to Earth, not wind. Whew, made a mistake. The boss is going to be... the boss is a spirit, so we need to use Spirit Killer. Unfortunately, my only Spirit Killer weapon is the... Oh, I forgot about the Lich Spear. Can Adele wear spears? She can. Ooh, that was a mistake. I'll fix that if I wipe here. But anyway, so we're going to be using Mitigation with Warrior of Light on turn 1. We're going to cover Magic with Charlotte on turn 1. Luna Freya is going to give us a nice stat buff and a mana regeneration. Riku will break the boss and fill some limit. And Adele will buff and chain, and then Rain will buff and imbue Earth. Now this first turn is mostly just set up. We're not really going to do any damage here, as you can see. Alright, there's these single target non-elemental magic attacks that you can't immune. Some wind attacks we can immune and cover. Now the boss is going to be dispelling cover during some thresholds, which we'll be getting to later, and that's why we need wind resist on the important people. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and imperil Earth with Luna Freya. And we'll use her to give us a... We already did the regeneration buff. We'll do break immunity buff. Charlotte will do a hit point or a mana fill. And let's go ahead and chain these. This is our triple cast Earth chain now that we're imbued. Alright, as you can see, we're not doing great damage because we don't have that great of Earth options. Like, I'd rather be using Odin, Reagan, and stuff, but, you know, don't have them, you don't have them. I'm going to wait till next turn to do Warrior of Light's big barrier, because it can't be dispelled. His buffs can't be dispelled from that. So this turn, we'll just do this. Doesn't really matter. Alright, here's these single target attacks. So next turn, we're going to push the threshold. The threshold, you're at 80, 60, and 40. On the threshold, the boss dispels you, and then continues to attack after the dispel. It's really quite rude. Alright, so we'll go ahead and push this threshold here. Okay. We'll go ahead and reapply the brakes. We'll have Charlotte. Well, for now, Charlotte won't do it. We're going to guard Warrior of Light, actually. Instead, well... No, I think Barrier is more important than Guarding, because he's going to take a lot of damage here, because he has low wind resist. But we can do a Barrier. Luna Freya is going to refresh that Earth Imperil. And we'll go ahead and do a mana regen for our 2 DPS, because they're using a lot of mana. And Charlotte's fine, she can take almost no damage, but she'll just go ahead and fill mana as well. Alright, so this boss is going to dispel us in the middle of his attack sequence. Alright, there's the dispel. Alright, now we got our DPS got Petrify, which allows them to skip that that big nuke that didn't hit them because they're not wearing wind resist. All right, let's go ahead and cure those breaks and such. Let's put up mitigation again. The boss buffed himself. Okay, so we got to get rid of that. Do we really though? We're gonna push a threshold again. How important is it to get rid of those buffs? I don't. We've got Riku's breaks, so I think it's okay to leave those buffs. We were dispelled too. It's really annoying. I can push a threshold here and get that dispel again. Only problem is if I do that, I'm not gonna have my limit ready with Charlotte. You know, maybe I could. Do a stat buff. Let's have Riku do a double limit fill. And maybe I can get Charlotte's limit burst here. I'm gonna try to get Charlotte's limit burst here with chaining. Alright, we gotta re-imbue Rain though, which is gonna drop our damage significantly. You know, it's possible we don't even push that threshold because we didn't dispel the boss's buffs. We came just short of doing it. That's actually fine. That means I can... Yeah, that's actually fine. Because now I can use Warrior of Light to dispel with Finger Snap. Before I dispel, let me do my damage first. Well... No, let's go ahead and dispel. Let's dispel now. Let's break again with Riku's limit first. Yeah, Charlotte's got a limit burst ready again, so we're good here. So we're gonna re-imperil, and we're going to I guess we'll heal over time. Alright, Rain is imbued again, so we can just swap the pure chaining here. Charlotte. Let's go ahead and do my damage before I worry about Charlotte. I'm like 99% sure she's gonna get a limit here. Yeah, she did. So she's gonna go ahead and guard because she took a lot of damage that last turn. All right, so we're gonna get dispelled again. The DPS should get petrified, I think. There's the dispel. Oh, they didn't get petrified. It looks like... Oh. Okay. No, it's fine. Kind of. Alright, let's get our DPS back up. This actually kind of sucks. Alright, so Riku... The boss is still broken. Yeah, the boss is broken still. So we'll use Riku to heal the team. And do a limit with her first. Yeah, Riku will heal the team. And then Luna Freya will do... magical mitigation, and actually we're gonna do stats and then magical mitigation. Alright, let's see. Stats and magical mitigation. Alright. Rain, your cooldown's ready, but Adele's cooldown is not gonna be good again until turn 10. Oh, her damage is gonna go like all the way through the floor at this point. Oh yeah, we just lost all of Adele's damage. Okay, Rain. Well, you're gonna do... There's no point in doing that until Adele's cooldown is back up, so Rain will just imbue himself with Earth. Actually, we're gonna do this, and the Earth imbue. Okay. Yeah, we lost lots of damage from the deaths there. I probably should have given more wind resist to the DPS. That's probably the problem. I think it is. Well, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. All right, let me cure those debuffs. The boss is still. Oh, the boss is. Ugh. Charlotte, you don't really need to do anything this turn, so we don't have the Earth in Peril unlocked on Lunafreya this turn. So we're not going to dispel the boss this turn once again. We're going to have Charlotte use her big mitigation buff. Yeah, I like that better. Alright, Adele, you're going to have to just double cast your chain. Because we lost your quad cast. Alright, let's do this. We didn't push the threshold, that's fine. Let's do a Luna Burst with Lunafreya. That's going to give us a 200% stat buff. Oh, Riku, duh. Yeah, Riku, you just guard. You're good for now. Does that attack ignore cover? It must. Did I really not unlock stupid Lunafreya's buff last turn? Really? Well, that was a mistake. That was my bad. Okay, I'll fix that in a second. Let's push this threshold. Yeah, let's push this threshold. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and... well, that was the last threshold. Is Warrior of Life Barrier back up? Ooh, five turn. That's a long cooldown. Alright, so we're going to Dispel with Warrior of Light instead. Alright, so we're going to Dispel the boss. We're going to break the boss. Lunafreya, you're going to unlock your Imperil for next turn, and you're going to do a mana refill, because we really need it on Adele. And Charlotte will guard here, so make sure she survives. Alright, so the DPS might die here. We're going to get Dispelled in the middle of his sequence. Yep, there's the Dispel. Oh, yep, goodbye DPS. And almost goodbye Warrior of Light. Ooh, that hurt. Okay, can Lunafreya res? I don't think she... I think that's one thing she can't do is resurrect. Oh, she can! I think. Is this resurrection? It is! Sweet. Alright, so she'll do that and this. Warrior of Light, you'll resurrect Adele. Did I resurrect the right person with Lunafreya? I don't even know. Alright, let's resurrect Rain and do a magical mitigate. Charlotte will cover, and Riku will... Is that a full res? It is. Riku will go ahead and summon Lakshmi to heal Warrior of Light. Oh! A stupid attack. It ignores cover, I guess. Really sucks. So I want to dispel the boss, and I also want to... Alright, we're going to dispel with Charlotte. Because Warrior of Light needs to cure the team. I should have done resistance on the team. I figured it wouldn't matter, but it kind of does. We're going to break the boss. And do this. Lunafreya, you're going to Imperil Earth. And do a heal over time. Alright, I think one turn for a cooldown. Yep, one turn for a cooldown. So we'll get her buffs up again next turn. Rain, your buffs are available again, so we'll do that, and we'll imbue Earth. So we're going to get a terrible score this run, because we've had like multiple deaths, we're taking 100 turns, we're taking 1 trillion damage. Yeah, our score this round is going to be real bad. That's alright. Whatever. Who cares? So let's magical mitigate. Let's stat buff as well. We can finally get the cooldown from Lunar Freya. Let's use... Does Rain Lunar Burst actually do anything other than Imperil? No, there's no point to use it Lunar Burst. It does nothing for me. So we'll just chain... This is not going to chain proper, but whatever. Charlotte, let's do magical mitigation. Warrior of Light, let's do that kind of mitigation. Riku, let's do that. Let's unlock these, and starting next turn, we'll do a good damage again. With good being a relative. Assuming we don't die, because this boss ignores a lot of... Oh, jeez. I need to give these guys more spirit. That is just not acceptable. How much spirit do they have? 482 and 399. That is not working. Alright, we've got triple here. Go ahead and triple them. Rain, how's your Earth Imbue? Where is your Earth Imbue? Did I even imbue you with Earth? That's Earth Resist. That's not an imbue. I never imbued you with Earth. Because I'm bad. Alright, so we're going to imbue you with Earth. Oh, wait. Is that the right cooldown? Yeah, it is. It is. Perfect. Okay. Alright, so the boss needs to be broken. We need to heal with Warrior of Light. Charlotte, I guess we're gonna mitigate with you. Let's refresh that break. And let's do an AoE re-raise because this boss is starting to hurt. And let's chain. Alright, so we're probably going to win in the next 2 turns if nothing terrible happens. Petrified. That's actually good. So if it does that big attack, it's not going to hurt us. Okay. The boss buffed. Which is super annoying. Yeah. Ugh. Is our unlocked Imperil still unlocked? Oh, it's not. Okay. Alright, I've got to cure the DPS. Rain will just triple chain here. So I want to break the boss, but I can't imperil the boss yet. 2 turns for the imperil. Yeah, I could do Rain's Imperil. Isn't Rain's Imperil like janky? 80%? It's gonna be safer to dispel the boss and just go with Rain's Imperil, so we'll do that. Dispel the boss and break him again. Luna Freya, your good buff has 1 more cooldown, 1 more turn to cooldown. Let's magical mitigate and just stat resist or stat break. Rain, you're gonna Earth Imperil and then double chain. Wait for Riku to finish. Alright, here we go. Alright, so it's gonna be not great damage. Alright, we're still gonna win next turn. 14 turns, not bad. Maybe, if we don't just get destroyed here. Oh, we might. If he does that again, we're dead. But I think the rest is covered. Yeah, we're good. Okay. Luna Freya, I could unlock you, but no, whatever. We're fine. Oh, the boss's buffs wore off anyway. Okay, let's go. Alright, 14 turns, we got him, so whatever. Also, I have not done Area 2 yet at all. I completely skipped it. I'm going to have to go back to it later. So my final score is going to look real bad because Area 2 is completely untouched, and that counts towards your final score. So I've still got 5 more bosses to do. But how was my score on this guy? Oh, I'm expecting like B. Let me get B. Oh, geez. I might not get B. Hey, I got B. I did. Outstanding. So I got no points at all for damage taken. I took so much damage, I got 0 points. I took more than 10 turns, I got no points on that. I had 3 deaths, so I got 7,000 points. I did terrible damage. I only got 5,000 points. And the chain score is 5,000 points. Yeah. I got 100k bonus for the first kill. That's good. And this is my current rank. Ignore that because Area 2 is completely untouched. That will go up a whole lot. And these bosses, like this guy, like I just sped through him quickly. Got A rank just to get to the final boss. A rank. I did not get good scores those at all. I'm gonna go back to them later and work on a better score. And Area 2, as you see, is completely untouched. So that'll be a lot better score when I get that done as well. Anyway, there we go. That was the final boss of Third Dark Visions. It was harder than the previous two. That was kind of fun. I could do a lot better if I had a better team or better Earth options, but use what you got. Alright, see you guys next time.